Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Welcome to a brand new episode of Dine with World. My name is Amina. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday evening. Today we have some amazing desserts lined up for you. So it's going to be a very exciting show, and to teach us those amazing desserts, we have the pastry chef of the Islamabad Marriott Hotel here with us today. His name is Chef Naveed. So without further delaying, let's welcome Naveed and let's see what he's going to teach us today. Assalamu alaikum Naveed, how are you?
Assalam, fine.
What are we going to teach our viewers today, Naveed?
I will make today 4 recipes, which is a very famous recipe here. First,
Yeah.
we will make the strawberry mousse as well for your season, strawberry season.
Yes.
We make the strawberry mousse.
Yes. So we are going to make strawberry mousse,
Yes.
right? And then we're going to make some walnut brownies,
Walnut brownie.
with some ganache.
Some chocolate ganache.
And
And,
lastly, we are making,
Yogurt panna cotta.
that's amazing. Wow. So this is something that you should not miss. Our first recipe is
Strawberry mousse.
So the ingredients of strawberry mousse are, take your pens and paper out. You'll be needing cream 250 grams, strawberry puree 250 grams, white chocolate 250 grams, gelatin 10 grams and whipped cream 500 grams. So the ingredients are less, but now you have to follow the technique. I'm not allowed to go here and there. So yeah, bring your things here. So wash this very carefully.
First, we soak the gelatin sheet.
Okay.
So it
If
will
you
be
cannot find gelatin sheet, you can always use
you can use the powder also.
powder
you can find
gelatin.
and market.
If you don't find gelatin leaves, you can always use gelatin powder. Okay.
Gelatin powder also.
Okay.
Gelatin powder you can find the supermarket also.
Yeah.
First we soak the gelatin,
Okay.
break the gelatin. It will be take time to soft. Put nicely.
So why do we soak the gelatin in ice cubes?
If we cannot soak this one, they cannot absorb the water for the
Okay,
gelatin.
okay. But ice cubes is
Yeah,
important.
ice cube. So
Okay.
water also, cold water also
Okay.
you can use. And then we boil the
Cream.
cream. This
As we proceed further, we'll give you some tips as well.
cooking cream,
Okay.
not a whipped cream.
Okay.
Cooking. It's little bit warm, and then you add the strawberry puree.
I think we can just eat it this way
Yes.
without making the mousse. Do you feel like ever eating things in the pastry kitchen, or are you like used to it now, Naveed?
Not everything.
Not every time, okay. So we are going to cook the cream and the strawberry
Puree.
puree.
Need to mix also.
Okay. So I requested Chef Naveed not to use the professional beater,
Yes.
because many of us don't have this at home. We just have the hand beater.
Hand beater.
So we teach you how to make a mousse by using a hand
Hand
beater.
beater. Slow fire.
Okay.
You can add the fresh strawberry also when
Okay.
it mousse will be ready.
Okay, great. So, while whipping the mousse, sometimes, Naveed, when people whip the mousse too much, it becomes slightly grainy.
Yes.
Right?
Cuddle.
Yeah,
Yes.
because when you whip the cream too much, it separates into oil and butter.
Butter, yes.
Sorry, separates into butter. So that's why it has a grainy texture. So make sure that you don't overbeat it.
Overbeat, yes.
Okay, and if you have overbeaten the mousse and you feel that the texture has become grainy, that's all right. You can add in more cream,
More cream.
right?
After some time you have to strain like that.
Okay. And of course, before serving the mousse, or if you're using the mousse on a cake, make sure that it's cold and well set.
Well set, yes.
Okay, all right.
You can make with this recipe mango mousse as well,
Yeah, and
banana mousse also.
yeah, I've never. It's been a while since I've had banana mousse, but
Yeah.
I would like to try that. Whatever fruit is available.
But not like sour puree.
Yeah.
Only sweet puree you can use.
Okay. And of course, after you've made the mousse, it can be stored in the refrigerator for a few days. But make sure it's covered well,
Yes,
right? So this is done.
Yes,
We've
done.
cooked the cream, the cooking cream, everyone.
Yes.
It's not whipped cream,
Now we take the chocolate,
white chocolate.
white chocolate 250.
What if I want to use normal dark chocolate in this?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, Naveed. I won't. Yum.
And mix well.
So the best thing is that we're using gelatin. It will help the mousse to set,
Yes.
right? This was very simple.
Yes.
So, if you've just joined in, we're making strawberry mousse. So, we're mixing the mousse. Go ahead,
So-
Naveed.
We mix well. So gelatin absorb the mixture.
If you're using powdered gelatin, mix it in water and microwave it for around 10 seconds, maybe 3 times.
Yes.
So, it's going to become slightly thick, right?
Yes. It once you
The powdered gelatin,
yes,
water, microwaved, and then you're going to add it to the cream.
cream.
And the reason why we're using gelatin in chilled water is because we want the gelatin to help the mousse
Mousse.
set. If we soak gelatin in water that's at room temperature, warm water, it'll lose its setting properties. Okay, so make sure.
Now we will keep this mixture until room temperature.
Okay, we'll allow it to cool at room
Room
temperature,
temperature.
and then we'll put it in the fridge, right?
Yes.
In the meantime, what we're
that-
going to do is we're
at that
making the
time we
strawberry
will-
sauce.
We mix the
Yeah.
rich
Cooking cream.
Cooking cream.
Whipping this with a hand beater. You can
Hand
use an
beater.
electric beater. It's up to you. Whatever is available in your kitchen.
It will be take time, but
Yeah,
can
sure.
mix. But when you mix this one, you have to keep the ice inside.
Yeah.
Ice
Of course,
cube.
it's going to help them to form this
to
nice
form-
peaks of the cooking cream.
Cooking cream.
So it has to be chilled.
Yes.
Look at this. Can I
Yes.
just show this to everyone? It's becoming thicker in consistency. Look at this. So make sure that the cream is on top of a bowl of ice cubes. Naveed, how does it feel using a hand
Yes.
beater? Especially when you have those gadgets in the kitchen.
Yeah, you can make the small recipe, not, but
Yeah.
not big recipe.
Yeah.
4 or 5 people you can make this one.
Yeah. But make sure not to overbeat the cream, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, it's,
Like
it's going
semi
to
whip, semi.
yeah. Otherwise, it's going to break into butter.
Butter.
It'll separate into butter and it'll be very grainy. I've had such mousses in the past, in restaurants,
Yes.
and I'd always wonder why is it so grainy? What's different about this mousse? Now I know. Naveed, what is your most favorite dessert that you like to make?
Belgian chocolate brownie.
Belgian chocolate
Belgian
brownie.
chocolate, yes.
And you make it at home also?
Yes.
But what, your family likes brownies, or do they like desi meetha?
They like rasmalai also.
Yeah.
Gulab jamun.
Do you make that as well?
Yes, sometimes we make by if have vacation.
Okay, then you make the difficult
Yes.
mithais at home. That's great. Do teach us how to make some rasmalai also.
Rasmalai my kids like too much.
We, even us adults, we like rasmalai. It's the amazing milk,
Yes.
you know, nice sweet milk that you're using. I usually add evaporated milk to it at times just to give it a creamy.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I mean we all have our own ways, but please teach us. How do we know that it's done?
Yes. I will show you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, this is done. So we know that it's done. Let's just look at it. It's, yeah, it's thick. Can
Like
see?
semi whip.
Yeah, great. So now,
we take out this one and then we check this one to room temperature. Still this one warm.
yeah,
We need to little bit we need to set this one. You have ice water, you can put in ice water also, like Blend
Okay.
Mary.
okay. We've not added any sugar, right?
Sugar no.
Okay,
Strawberry and chocolate also.
yeah, it's sweet.
Sweet.
So we're using lots of ice because we want the cream to be cold, the gelatin to set,
Yes.
the mousse to set. I think the right temperature is so important while
Yes.
making desserts. Cooking is an art. Baking and making desserts is a total. It's a different
Different,
science. There's so many.
Pastry and bakery, you must need the measurement.
Yeah, and the correct measurements.
Correct
That's so true. If something goes wrong, the recipe will change.
Yeah, recipe will change, yes.
You won't get the desired result.
Yes.
When you're cooking, you can add something.
Salt.
Yeah, you know, you can always fix it up, but not when you're making desserts. So Naveed, these are like standard these are recipes that everyone loves. You know, it's very popular. But sometimes you like to create new recipes. Yeah.
Sometimes we need create like mousses. We have so many kind of mousses.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the egg also, egg yolk also.
Yes.
Cold
Yes.
cheesecake.
Yes. Yes.
Cold cheesecake with the cheese
Different
cream,
kinds of
yes.
filling and different kinds of toppings and different.
Yeah.
So true.
Custard cream,
Yeah.
pastry cream. Should be room temperature, otherwise your mixture is liquid.
Okay. So make sure that it's at room temperature. It's still warm right now.
Now my mixture is cold already.
Yeah.
I take out this.
So make sure that it does cool down to the room temperature. Otherwise, your mousse will be liquidy.
Yes. Ma'am, you can help me.
Of course, I can help you. What do you want me to do?
You can put in here slowly, slowly.
Yeah,
all
yeah,
this
of
mixture,
course.
Yes.
Otherwise, he's going to find
Yes, slowly, slowly. You can add the color also if you like, but I don't like color.
me. Okay.
It look like artificial.
Very artificial.
Yes. Look at this. It come like a creamy and foamy.
Yeah.
Nice flavor. Now my mousse is ready. You can put in the freezer. I will take the nice bowl
Yeah.
presentation.
This is nice. Mmm. So we refrigerate this until set. You can put it in the freezer also. So now we're going to make the strawberry sauce that goes with the mousse.
Yes.
What's the first step?
First, we add the strawberry puree.
That's a lot of strawberries.
Fresh strawberry puree. Color with nice color.
Okay, yeah, it has a beautiful red color.
Yes. Then you add the glucose, liquid glucose.
Liquid glucose.
Yes.
It's not the same as sugar.
No, no.
Okay. Is it like glucose powder and water?
No.
Then?
It's like sugar, water, and pectin.
Okay.
It's very difficult.
Do you get it ready made in the market or you have to make it at home?
You can get the ready made.
Okay. So this is glucose. What is this called? Liquid glucose.
Liquid glucose.
So it's readily available in the
Yes.
stores. This is for making sauces.
Yes, sauces. And fondant also.
Fondant.
Like cake.
Okay.
Like cake, fondant cake. You can make the within this chocolate. Now you add the sugar.
This is going to be nice and sweet.
Yes.
And this is of course sweet, right?
Yes, sweet.
Okay.
Next one. Slow fire.
Until the sugar dissolves.
Yes, dissolve. You can this recipe you can make the any fruits like mango, strawberry, banana,
Bananas, yeah.
and
Any kind of
Ki-
puree,
yeah. Passion
kiwi,
fruit.
yeah, papayas, no, not
Yes.
papaya. Okay, great. So for those of you who have just tuned in, we are making strawberry mousse, homemade strawberry mousse with strawberry sauce. So I'll just do a quick recap. The strawberry mousse is in the fridge. It's there to set. So the first step is that you take cooking cream
yes,
and you warm it up. Okay.
yes,
You're going to add the strawberry puree in the cooking cream.
yes,
Then you're going to add the soaked gelatin. Take the cream off the stove. Add the gelatin leaves that were already soaked in chilled water. So once you take them out, they'll be nice and soft. And you mix it into the cream with the strawberry puree. In case you want to use gelatin powder, you'll have to mix it in water and microwave it in the microwave for a few seconds. Then what we're going to do is, we are going to, once that is done, you're going to add in the white chocolate.
yeah, white chocolate.
Okay? That is done. Then you take cooking cream again, put it on top of a bucket of ice cubes and you whip it. Okay? You whip it until it's semi-solid. Then you fold it into the strawberry chocolate and cream mixture.
Yes.
Fold it in, you're done. Oh, before folding it in, make sure that the strawberry chocolate and cream mixture is at room temperature.
Room temperature.
Otherwise, it will not set and it will become liquid.
Liquid.
There you go. We are now making the strawberry sauce.
Yes, now we
glucose
add
sugar. We added sugar. So we added liquid glucose. We added sugar. Done.
In
Now-
recipe, we never add the water, but normally what we are using the corn flour, you have to put little bit water like
Okay. Okay. How come this is yellow? Is it custard
yes.
powder?
No, no, no.
Okay. Because corn flour usually is
Yes.
white.
We using like flavor of the corn flour.
So this is vanilla flavored.
Yes.
That's like vanilla custard
Yeah.
powder. So we're using vanilla custard powder in this.
Switch off the fire. My sauce is ready. You can put in the bowl.
Yeah. Wow. Now suddenly my imagination has gone really wild. You can use this sauce on, after I allow it to cool, can I put this on ice cream?
Yes, sure. You can put the ice cream also. You can put the mousse. You can put the pastries.
And how long does it, can we put it in the fridge for?
This if you put in the fridge now, you can keep the 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
It will be set. Once you using,
Yeah.
just take out and mix by spoon.
Okay.
Then you use it.
Okay.
We take some strawberry.
Yeah,
My mousse is ready already.
that's great. Wow.
Yes, you can use liquid glucose. If you don't have, you can put more quantity sugar.
Okay. If you want to make liquid glucose at home, 2 cups of sugar, 1/4 cups of water, half a teaspoon lemon juice, pinch of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda. Add all the ingredients to a saucepan, cook for about 5 minutes and your glucose syrup is ready. Okay, great. So
Yes.
the benefit of glucose, liquid glucose, is it helps keep food products soft and fresh, and it acts as a preservative. So you can preserve this sauce in the fridge for quite many days.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Mousse also ready. Sauce also, strawberry sauce, and
This looks very,
Yes.
very beautiful. I don't want to ruin it by tasting,
Yes.
but you can make it at home and you can taste it and let us know how the mousse is.
yes.
Great. So this was the mousse recipe.
Easy
Let's
recipe. Yes.
go on to the walnut brownies with chocolate ganache.
Chocolate ganache.
The ingredients of walnut brownies are: you'll be needing sugar 175 grams, eggs 4 pieces, flour 270 grams, baking powder 4 grams, melted butter 175 grams, melted chocolate 300 grams. For the chocolate ganache, you'll be needing melted chocolate 500 grams, cream 250 grams and butter 50 grams. So these were the ingredients of chocolate brownies. Chef Naveed, let's start.
First we break the
Eggs.
egg. 4 egg.
I have lots of tips for you. Okay. First we're going to break. These are
Yes.
at room temperature or the chilled?
Yeah, room temperature.
Okay, because it makes a big difference,
Yes.
right?
If this not room temperature, it will be not raised.
Okay. So this has to be at room temperature
Yes.
for the brownies to rise.
Yes. And you can help me, please.
Of course. This is around 1 cup of sugar.
Slowly you add the sugar. Make sure your egg was room temperature.
Okay.
Mix until like sabayon.
Is it okay? So for many of you, I'm sure you want to know what is the difference between fudge brownies and normal brownies. Fudgy brownies have a higher fat to flour ratio than cakey ones. So add more butter and chocolate when you're making fudgy brownies. A cakey brownie has more flour and it relies more on baking powder for leavening. The amount of sugar and eggs do not change. So what actually increases when you're making a fudgy brownie is the amount of butter and chocolate. Great. So when you're using brownies, make sure that the brownies you're using is of good quality,
Yes.
right? The best brownies are made with the best ingredients. So if you can spend a little more on good chocolate, your brownies, the flavor of your brownies will just enhance 100 times. So while making brownies, using granulated sugar instead of caster sugar can be a disaster, since the sugar caramelizes
Yeah.
when you're baking, okay? So this can ruin the texture of the brownies. Make sure that you use caster sugar,
Caster sugar.
okay? While making the brownie batter. Again, one of the most common mistakes that people make while baking brownies is you overbake them. So to make sure that it has a perfect amount of fudge, you need to bake it for the exact amount of time that is mentioned in the recipe. In this recipe, how long do we bake the brownies for?
For 25 minutes to 30 minutes.
Okay, 25 to 30 minutes, and the oven is going to be preheated?
170 to 200 degree.
Okay, right? So make sure that you
Yes.
follow these little tips
Yes.
to make the perfect brownies.
Now we mix the egg and sugar already.
Yeah.
It's like foamy, like creamy. Folding the flour.
Okay.
Can you help me, ma'am? Slowly you have to add the flour, otherwise it not gonna mix nice.
Okay. And it'll form lumps.
Yes.
So for those of you who have just joined in, we are
Yes.
making walnut brownies. I'll repeat the ingredients and the method as soon as
Yes.
I've folded, I've
Yes.
added the flour inside. Okay,
Yes.
this is done. So, a quick recap. We cracked open 4 eggs at room temperature. We added around a cup of
Yes.
sugar, and then you mix it with the hand
Yes.
mixer. Once it's nice and thick, the sugar is all dissolved. You're going to fold in the flour. That's it. Now,
Now add
add
the
the cashew nuts.
cashew nut. In recipe we
Have
mix with the
walnuts.
walnut.
Wow, can I mix this?
Yes, mix.
Looks so nice. Mmm.
Yes. Mix well. Make sure your nuts is like need to cook
Yeah.
light golden color.
Okay. So, alright.
Yes.
Now we're adding the melted chocolate.
Melting chocolate. You can help me, madam,
Of
please.
course, I can help you with chocolate.
Yes. Yes.
There you go. Mmm.
Very easy recipe you can make in your home.
Yeah. Of course.
You can use the almond also.
And walnuts.
Walnut. And then last you add the melting butter.
Okay. Then you add the melted butter. Done with this, I'll put this here. Mmm.
Yes, ma'am. Can you help me? Yes, you add.
You add,
Yes.
I'll fold.
Yes.
Here. Go ahead.
It's too hard to.
Yeah, I know, fold, but never mind. Okay, so it's very thick. It's different than a cake
Yes.
batter. Okay, because we've added lots of flour in it,
Yeah.
right? Okay. And are these fudgy brownies?
Yeah, fudgy brownies.
Is this what we get in the lobby lounge?
Yes, lobby lounge.
You know the famous lobby lounge
Yes.
brownies. This is what we have. Okay,
Yes.
nice.
We mix again nicely. Mix butter well.
Yeah. So sometimes people don't like to put eggs in brownies. Those who want to make eggless brownies, you can substitute egg with Greek yogurt. Okay. Avoid using yogurt set at home as it has excess of water and it will make your brownies very watery. Eggs just help the brownies to rise, okay, leavening agent, and also they provide the gooiness to the brownies.
Yes.
So it's important to get your substitute right, otherwise your brownies will be very dry. Beating your sugar and eggs well. Yeah. You're
Yes.
going to set this?
Yes. Now you can use the mold or you can use the ball also, but we using for the 1 kg ring. Set nicely. If you have chocolate chips, you can put on top chocolate chips also,
Yeah.
and
Or
then
even
you bake
peanut butter chips.
peanut butter chips, and then you bake.
Beautiful. So again, the oven has to be preheated at 172 degrees centigrade.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to bake it for around 25 to 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Perfect. Yeah. So Naveed is going to go put this in the oven.
Oven.
Well, I'll just give you some nice tips. So beating your sugar and eggs well. Beaten eggs, they are the key to a perfect gooey chocolate brownie. So it's very important to whisk the two ingredients well. This will also help for air to be incorporated into the mixture. This will make it nice and fluffy also. Not fluffy, but it's going to ensure that the brownies are soft, and fudgy. So yeah, this is it. And don't overbake, don't underbake. Overbaking will make your brownies very hard, and underbaking will make them really mushy. And before you serve the brownies, make sure that they are set at room temperature, right? Don't serve them hot.
Yes.
Wow, this
Yes.
is beautiful. Look at this.
Yes. Walnut
Looks
brownie
so
is ready.
beautiful. Now we're going to make the chocolate ganache, right?
Yes.
Wow, the brownies are ready. I just tasted a bit of the mixture and I'm addicted to it. We're now going to make the chocolate ganache.
Chocolate ganache.
Chef, how do we do this?
Slow fire.
Okay.
We have the cream and chocolate. Chocolate we have 500 chocolate and 250
Okay.
liquid cream
Okay.
and 50 gram butter.
Okay, great.
First we boil the cream.
This is cooking cream.
Yes.
Ganache adds a beautiful shine, right?
Yes. Especially you add the butter, then it will be more soup.
Okay.
Not boil like just warm.
Okay.
Just make the warm only.
Okay. You're not going to add more chocolate?
No.
Oh, can we add more chocolate?
No, we add the butter.
Okay, okay.
Butter it will be, they can put with, it will be set. chocolate ready. Then you can add the
Oh wow, we're going to add this to the chocolate. That's
Yes.
amazing. Okay. So we warmed we warmed the cooking cream.
yes.
We added. That's
Then
it,
you
just
add
warm
the butter
cream.
all
That's it.
same time.
Yeah. So we warmed the cooking cream, added it into the melted chocolate. Now we've added the butter, and it has a beautiful shiny texture, look and feel
Yes.
to it.
Yeah, you can see the
Yeah.
nice
Looks
shiny
yeah,
texture.
Yeah, yeah, that's ganache.
Because of butter, more shiny.
So now what do we do, Naveed, after this is done?
After this one, you can put on the brownie.
Okay, can you put it? Are you going to put
yes,
it now?
you can put now.
Okay.
You can put. Yes, just wait, because small lumps
Okay.
butter. You can mix well. You whip the cream and you put inside the ganache. This it's called like mousse also,
Yeah.
chocolate mousse also.
You can have it like chocolate
Yes,
mousse?
chocolate mousse also.
How?
You take this mixture
Yeah.
500 and
Yeah.
500 whipped cream you add in this.
Okay. That's amazing. So you can make this into a chocolate mousse,
Mousse.
just separate half of the mixture and fold in the whipped cream.
Yes,
This cold whipped cream,
cold
right?
whipped cream.
Okay. Now I know how you make the mousse at the Nadia coffee
Yes.
shop.
Yes, not always. Sometimes we
Yeah.
using this method. We are very busy, then we
Use
use this method. Yes,
Okay. As long as it tastes good, right?
yes. Because inside more chocolate, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put
Oh, sure. I'll just pour it on top.
just center.
Center.
Yes,
Can I drizzle it this
yes,
way? Thank you. Yeah, this is nice. That's enough, I guess, yeah?
yes. Little bit more.
Little more? Okay, wow. This is going to be a nice sweet treat.
Yes.
All your sweet and chocolate cravings will be satisfied because I've tasted this brownie. It's really nice. It's nice, soft, fudgy,
Yes.
and chewy. Thank you, Naveed.
Yes.
This looks awesome. Amazing. So, this was how you made. This is how you make walnut brownies. It's a very popular recipe
Yes.
amongst housewives and especially for women who love to bake. So it can't get simpler than this. Of course, if you have any questions, you can always write to us. Now, the third recipe that we're going to make is yogurt panna cotta. And the ingredients of yogurt panna cotta are: to make yogurt panna cotta, you'll need cream 437 grams, sugar 87 grams, gelatin leaves 3 pieces, and yogurt 150 grams. So these are the ingredients of yogurt panna cotta. Let's start. Naveed,
We have
cream.
cooking cream.
Mhm.
We have sugar, yogurt, gelatin.
Okay, gelatin soaked in ice
Yes.
cubes.
First we switch off the fire. We add the cooking cream. Same time you add the sugar also.
Okay.
Yes. And then you mix until sugar absorbs. Very easy recipe, you can make in your home also with yogurt.
Okay.
Gelatin we soak already before. Three pieces gelatin, it cost like 10 gram.
And if you're using gelatin powder, the same process.
Same
Gelatin
process.
powder, water, microwave.
Yes, microwave.
When you add in gelatin powder, dissolve it in water and microwave it for 10 seconds, remove it.
Yes.
Then put it back in the microwave, do this 3 times.
Yes.
I love panna cotta because of the slightly sour flavor of the that the yogurt brings
Yes.
through the panna cotta. Panna cotta, it's an Italian dessert of sweetened cream thickened with gelatin, and it can be aromatized with coffee.
Yes.
You can add vanilla and other flavorings, so it's very versatile. So when you're adding the flavoring, you add it at this stage of the cooking?
Yeah.
If I want to add coffee to this?
Yeah, coffee, yeah, you can add in this stage.
Okay.
Yes, now it will be ready. You can add the yogurt.
Okay, okay. Okay, we lower
Switch,
the flame.
yes.
Yeah.
Switch off the flame.
It's not off.
Now. Mix well. And then you add the gelatin.
Okay.
You can add the any flavor, vanilla flavor you can add,
Coffee.
chocolate,
Okay.
chocolate panna cotta also. Nice.
But right now this is just simple panna cotta,
Yeah,
yeah?
not yogurt panna cotta.
Okay, yogurt. Oh, okay.
Yogurt.
So instead of the yogurt, I can add in the coffee.
Coffee also.
Yogurt is just for the flavor.
Flavor, yes.
Okay. Otherwise, it's just cream, sugar, gelatin, and the flavor.
Flavor,
That's
yes.
it. I like yogurt panna cotta. Yeah, it's nice and slightly sour.
Now
Sweet
put in the
and
jar.
Okay.
Then we add. Put
Done.
in the.
And we'll put it in our small
Yes.
serving glasses.
Yes.
Can I pour it?
Yes.
Thank you. My favorite part. So I'll pour it in 3. Yeah?
Yeah, 3/4.
No, I'll pour it in 3 glasses or all?
3 glasses enough.
Enough? Okay.
Yes, enough.
So Naveed,
Yes.
you can just put this in the fridge.
We can
And how long does it take to set?
like 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay. We'll see after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, Naveed is back and the panna cotta is ready. And how are we going to garnish this with?
Yes, we make the sauce,
Strawberry sauce,
Mix well. Just and then you'll
So that
have
is
to
what is
little
served
bit
at the
shake.
Nade coffee shop. So I've
Yes.
always wondered, besides the yogurt panna cotta, you have the chocolate panna cotta as
Yes.
well. Now I know. Okay. Can I add yogurt and chocolate together?
Yes,
Yeah?
yogurt and chocolate together, no problem.
Okay, okay, great. Thank you so much, Naveed. He's a very busy chef at Islamabad Marriott, lots of cake orders.
Yes.
He's taken time out. We have one more recipe left, and we have another chef. She's young. Her name is Chef Amna. What is she going to teach us?
She will teach you the how to make the strawberry cremo.
Strawberry cremo.
Yes.
That's strawberry cremo.
Yeah, cremo.
That sounds amazing. So goodbye. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Naveed.
welcome.
And let's welcome Chef Amna. We are now going to teach you how to make some strawberry cremio. And with us we have a very young lady with us. She works in the Marriott Pastry Kitchen. Her name is Amna. Assalamu alaikum, Amna.
Walaikum assalam.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, we'll go on to the ingredients, Amna.
Yes, sure.
The ingredients of strawberry cremio are: you'll be needing puree 250 grams, puree of any fruit, egg yolk 75 grams, eggs 94 grams, sugar 87 grams, butter 94 grams, gelatin 6 grams.
I am going to start.
Yes.
So first I'm going to take strawberry puree. So you can take any puree, mango puree, banana puree, any kind
Fantastic.
of puree. Okay. So I'm going to.
Alright.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So first we are going to cook puree, strawberry puree, because our program is all about strawberry today.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, and egg yolks.
And this is at room temperature?
Yes, at room temperature.
And this was around 1 egg yolk, yeah?
This is actually one egg, whole egg measures 57 grams.
Okay.
So
75 grams would be
75 grams,
eggs.
2 eggs kind
around
of.
2
So,
egg yolks. Okay.
so I'm going to cook it.
Because many women in grammage, yeah, the
Yes,
home cooked.
yes.
So, okay, this has already started to change color and is becoming.
Yes.
It's the first time I've heard of strawberry cremio, so it's going to be very interesting to
Yes.
watch.
I have learned it from a chef,
Naveed.
Chef Naveed. Yeah.
So
This
you
is-
guys, yeah.
Yeah, this is one kind of cremio. I have made like with mango as well, passion fruit as well.
Okay.
So many.
So you move forward with making sweets, as in confectionery, I think.
Yes,
yeah?
yes. Okay, so now we are going to beat egg and sugar.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Should
Yes. Yes.
I'll put this in. Okay, so this is done. It has thickened. Now we're going to beat the butter
Yes. Butter
the
and sugar.
Okay. So we're going to beat the butter and the sugar. So how does it feel working in the Marriott kitchen, Amna?
So it's a good experience.
Yeah?
Yes, it's a good experience. Chefs here are very cooperative.
And so you're making new things every day
Yes,
when you go home?
yes.
Are you tired?
I actually made so many things.
That's
And
nice.
yeah, I brought it here to show them.
Really?
Yes.
That's really nice. I've heard you're great in making fondant cakes, right?
Yes.
We'll call you over one day, Amna, for fondant
Yes,
cakes,
inshallah,
right?
inshallah. So now I'm going to add
Add 2
eggs.
more egg yolks?
Yes, this is whole egg.
This is one whole
Whole
egg.
egg.
Okay. So first we added first we added butter and sugar. Now we're going to add the butter, sugar. Now we're adding a whole egg
Meanwhile, I am beating this. Let me put these gelatin sheets.
in.
Yes, so
Ice
they let them get soaked.
Okay. 3 gelatin sheets.
So no, these are 2 gelatin
Okay.
sheets, 6 grams.
Okay.
So one sheet actually measures 3 grams. So if
Okay.
you have to take gelatin powder, so you can measure like 6 grams powder.
Okay. And how much water?
1 tablespoon is enough.
Okay.
1 tablespoon is
So
enough.
okay. 6 grams of powder, gelatin powder in 1 tablespoon water.
Yes. So now I'm going to add this mixture.
I've turned the flame off. right?
Yes.
Wow, strawberry cremio.
Just mix it well. a little bit cooked again.
Okay. You need to cook this again.
Yes.
Can you tell us why?
So I need a smooth consistency.
Okay. All right. So after
A
you
little
cook
bit.
it,
A
you
little
will,
bit. Add gelatin
Okay.
just to get it settled down.
I wonder how this is going to taste. This is
Yes,
really interesting.
Yes,
So you only make this with vegetable? Sorry, with fruits. Can you use chocolate also?
yes, you can make chocolate crema as well.
Okay.
Yes. So then instead of puree,
Yeah.
so you will use chocolate.
Melted chocolate.
Melted
Okay.
chocolate. Okay.
So a quick recap. Amna,
Yes,
if I
sure.
forget anything, please do intervene and correct me. So we first added strawberry puree. We warmed it. Then we added 2 egg yolks. Right. Put it off the flame. In a separate bowl, you add butter, sugar, beat it well. Then you add in a whole egg. Right. Then you add the mixture of the strawberry and egg into the beaten butter mixture, and you rewarm it just so that everything dissolves perfectly. And then finally we are going to add the gelatin sheets. 2 gelatin sheets.
Yes.
Each gelatin sheet is 3 grams.
3
Wow.
grams. Yes. 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 It is actually. So now because the mixture is hot,
Yeah.
so it will get dissolved properly.
Okay. And you know, Amna, gelatin sheets, it's amazing. It has so many, it's so useful.
They are
in
useful.
setting so many things. I guess people also put it in salad. Yeah, gelatin salad. I've seen it. You know, vegetables, gelatin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I've seen that in shows. So yeah, it can be so versatile. And you can get so creative with
Yes.
it.
Yes. Yes. That all depends on you. I
Let's
used to
see.
cook it for my nephew and nieces.
That's really nice. And I'm sure they used to love you for it.
Yes. Yes. Okay. This is the pan that I have prepared.
Okay.
So this is basically ring, cake ring.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just wrap it with the aluminum foil
Okay.
and I just put it on a cake base.
Okay.
I can't actually directly put this cremio in this ring. Why? Because then it will leak out.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why I have wrapped it with the aluminum foil.
Okay.
So now I'm going to put it like this. And we will put it in the chiller or freezer like for 10 to 15 minutes.
Right.
It will get set.
Yeah.
You can cut the disc, you can cut it at any form, and you can even give a layer of this cremio in mousse as well.
Okay.
Okay, that's your choice.
Okay.
So this is now ready.
And we
So-
just put it in the fridge because we're short on time. You can do this at home and tell
Yes.
us how it looks.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's going to taste amazing,
Yes,
Amna.
yes.
Amna, we're going to invite you again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You know, she's very good at making fondant cakes, and who would want to learn fondant cakes?
Yes, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you for watching today's show. We learned so many new recipes and ways to make amazing desserts. And it's great to have such talented young chefs on our show. Thank you again, Amna.
Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We made some amazing desserts, amazing recipes. If you have any suggestions or feedback, you know what you have to do. Write to us on our PTV World Facebook page. I'll ask my producer to upload this video on YouTube. I'm going to catch you next week with another new episode of Dine with World. Till then, like I always say, keep on smiling, stay positive. Life is beautiful. Let's make the most of it while we are here. Allah Hafiz.